So now we are in our solar sizing formula, and the first step we shall be doing is listing all our electrical appliances and the amount of time we use those electrical appliances and the related power yenye hukuwa nyuma, mostly it is in watts. So the first step, we shall divide our load into DC load and AC load, and in most cases only bulbs that operate with DC in our modern times, and most loads are in the AC current. Like maybe we give an example of a TV. The most TV are rated at 45 watts, and this is, you can see this value in the box that you bought with your TV. It's clearly written there. So, and also we times with the hours we shall be watching our TV in our house, maybe same 5 hours, and we get our total. And also for our bulbs, if you are using a DC bulb or an AC bulb, you will separate them here, but there is no big difference. So most bulbs are rated at 5 watts, and you times with the hours, the bulb we shall be using it maybe say most hours. And if you have more than one bulb, you will indicate it here, maybe 3 bulbs times 5 watts times 6 hours. So the formula is the amount of bulb used or amount of any electrical equipment. If you have maybe 4 fridge, 4 computers, you indicate them. So it's one electrical appliance times the rated power times the hour you will be using. So let's get into mathematics mode. Was is 225 watts per hour, and here this is 30 watt per hour. So we shall keep it simple for the sake of this video. For DC, you will encounter losses of about 5% because of wiring. So we will times that percentage into our load so that we can get it, so that we can consider it in our sizing. So 5 times 30 per 5% times 30 is equals to 1.5. but if it's a bigger load, this figure will be big. And also we will encounter the buffer load. I forgot what this was since I ran this formula. So it's 10% of total the DC load plus the wiring load. That is 30 plus 1.5, that 1.5. We shall get a value of 3.15. So we get our total DC load. Which is the buffer growth, the wiring loss times the total DC load. DC load without the wiring losses. So we shall get 30 plus 1.5 plus 3.15. We get at 34.65. This is watt per hour. So we go to our AC side. Our AC side, at the moment we are just calculating the TV. So and also this is, I forgot to mention, this is the daily usage, of our daily usage of power. So this is 225. We calculate our buffer growth as in DC. So 225 times 10%, we will get at 22.5. So it's 225 times 10%. So also we shall consider the efficiency of inverter efficiency, which most inverter have an 90% efficiency in converting DC to AC. We shall add that to this value, 225. So we get 202.5. Then we get our total AC load plus
Continue.
So for inverter efficiency, I have made a mistake. We shall add the total AC load here, 225 plus the buffer growth, which is 22.5. Then we get 247.5, which we shall divide with we shall times with the inverter efficiency, which we shall give us a total load of 2275 watt hour. So there is a difference between AC and DC. So our total load is DC plus AC load, AC plus DC, which shall give us, our DC is 34.65 plus 275, which shall give us 257.4 watt hour. So now we have all the daily power needed in our home. So we shall use this power to size our battery, and also power. We shall use this power to size our battery. So if you are living in many days in an area where the sun does not have a cold area, and many days maybe you don't have sun, you need to size your battery according and put that in consideration. And also you need to put in consideration the system voltage, whether you will use a 12 volt system, a 48 volt system, or a 24 volt system. And also you will need to consider the DOD, the depth of discharge of your battery, whether you want to use up to 70% of your battery and until it got depleted completely. Maybe you want to deplete it up to 75% or 90%, but we were told the 75% is the most recommended one. So in our example, maybe we say we are living in a area where we have a plenty of sunlight, and we have only 2 days where the sun can't come out, and also we say we want a 24-volt system, and also we have specified here our DOD. So the first thing that we shall do is put our total load here. We shall divide with our system voltage here. Then we shall take the total load here, we times with the days of autonomy. So our formula shall be total load times the days of autonomy or autonomy days. The days where we have no sun in our area. So we shall take 257.4 times 2. We shall get 514.8. Then this figure we shall divide with our system voltage, which is 24, and give us about 21.45, which we shall times with the DOD 75%, and get about 16.08. So our battery that we shall be using, it shall be a 24-volt battery and with 16.08 amp hour. And since we don't have a 16.08 amp hour, you can use a 50 amp hour or 45. So whenever you get this value, after timesing with 75%, you shall get the amp per hour of the battery. The system voltage, you just decide it yourself. So we have finished with sizing the battery. We shall controller ni baadaye. We shall size our solar panel. So the things to consider when sizing our panel, we have derivating factor, which we were given to this range. I forgot what they were. So you just pick a value from here. Maybe you say we pick 0.6. Then you use our total load and divide it with the derivative factor. So is load divided by derivative factor, and our load is 2574 divided by 0.6. We shall get 64.35. Then when we get this value, we also need to set our solar panel according to the amount of sun that strike in our area. This map is available and I have one for Kenya. I shall link it in this video. You can check it for Kenya, but if you want for your specific country, just Google it, and we will set our solar panel according to the lowest peak sun hour we shall pick in our map. So we can assume our hours to be 4.3, and we shall pick this value which we got after dividing with the derivative factor and divide with
this. Why do I regret this? In my mind reckless, thoughts are feeling endless, sitting up I'm breathless, anxiety's infectious, I feel so defenseless, betrayed and embarrassed. I hate being open, I hate being broken, I feel like an ocean filled up with emotion. Anger ain't a potion, rub it on like lotion, I can feel it soaking, reopen, the scars have awoken. I can't move on till I let go, I feel so lost, never at home. Need to be strong, every breath hold, cause I can't move on till I let go. I can't move on till I let go. I feel so lost, never at home. Need to be strong, every breath hold, cause I can't move on till I let go.
About 25 solar panel, I'm not sure. You can correct me on that. So after sizing our solar panel, we need also to size our charge controller. We have two types of charge controller, which is MPPT and PWM. This is maximum power point transfer, and this is the recommended charge controller, more than this one because this can hold a lot of power. So while sizing our charge controller, we need to charge it with this short circuit current, which is indicated in our solar panel, and you will find this value in the box that before you can buy a solar panel. It is there in a box called data sheet. You can just check this value, and we shall assume ours to be 7.86, and we times with this value 1.25, so that we can get the amount of current we need the amount of current that we shall get here in order to size our solar charge controller. So it's 7.86 times 125, we shall get 9.825. which shall be a charge controller of 10 amperes. I'm not sure about sizing an inverter. If anybody have this information, you can please share in the comment section below. So thank you for watching this video. This is the end. Maybe can we do a recap